We are now just 3 weeks away from the grand opening of Ohio's first Buc-ee's in Huber Heights, and the Beaver has arrived. The iconic Bucky statue has now been installed, and that's one more thing completed as we approach the grand opening. Here you can see the new traffic signals that have been installed at State Route 235 and the exit ramp from I-70 are now operational. In our first trip through, we caught the red light.
Welcome back to the channel to another Ohio's first Buc-ee's construction update in Huber Heights, Ohio. Today is March 14, 2026.
Yeah, we're standing back in our old location here at the intersection of Arts Road and State Route 235, across the street from the main entrance to the new Buc-ee's. A little cool out here today. It's about 45, 46 degrees, overcast, but it's not too bad. We're gonna brave this weather to bring you an update.
It was better than yesterday.
Yesterday, which would have been
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, because we're filming this on Saturday. This area in Ohio experienced just an awful weather day. Very high winds all day long. Never seemed to let up. Just 20, 30, 40, 50 mile an hour winds all day long.
Yeah, if not higher.
With higher, yeah. Dayton Airport, I think they recorded a gust at 77 miles per hour, and Muncie, Indiana reported gust over 80 miles per hour. So just a nasty day. And a lot of the, we live up north of here in Sidney, Ohio, and we were without power for 2 hours. And a lot of our neighbors and some of our family, they're still without power. There's a street not too far from our house where, I don't know, 4 or 5 telephone poles just laid down in the street with the wires and the transformers, and they're still working on that. But we got some pictures around our area, and go ahead and insert those in here and let you guys see some of the damage that we had up around our area. So let us know in the comments how yesterday's or Friday the 13th windstorm affected you. Hopefully no one out there got any serious damage or was without power for too long, but go ahead and let us know in the comments what your experience was like. This week's major update is
the statue has arrived.
The statue is in place.
Yes, it is.
That checks another box on the checklist before the grand opening. Still looking to get that logo installed on the roof and also get that 125-foot tall sign installed. As far as other updates go, a little more landscaping is seen when we fly the drone over the property. They got some more lines painted in the parking lot. The small utility building at the back of the property, they're starting to put the bricks around that. The traffic signal at the intersection of State Route 235 and the exit ramp from I-70 is now functional. It's a little bit of a change from what you're used to, so if you're driving through that area, please be careful. The one thing that we noticed is before you approach that traffic signal, if you're coming from the south, there's a flashing yellow light to alert you that the light is red up ahead, and it was still covered with the covering.
Yeah, like either the covering wasn't taken off or the wind blew it back over it. So it's like, okay, red light.
Yeah, so be careful because the warning signal was not functional, at least when we came through there. Okay, guys, there's something that we've never really talked about in this channel, but we do have several ways that you can donate to the channel to help us out with different expenses that we run into as far as parking and tolls and entrance fees and gas and keeping the camera equipment updated and all those things, but we don't really like to promote it as far as asking for it, because just watching the videos is help enough, because we get a little bit of money from YouTube for all those ads that I'm sure you love to skip. But we don't want to be the type that come out here and always ask for money. But we do have a website you can go to called Buy Me a Coffee, and it's a way that you can donate money to the channel. And well, last week we had our first ever donation from a user called The Fire Safe Realtor. So we want to go ahead and give him a shout out and also say thank you for helping the channel.
Yes, thank you.
And he also has a YouTube channel of his own. So we're going to go ahead and drop a link in the description so you can go check his channel out. He does videos that are local to the Dayton area, so if you enjoy watching these Bucky's videos, you probably find some content that you'd be interested in. And while we're on that subject, we just recently took delivery of some enamel pins that we had made up. And I will go ahead and show you Sonia's hat because she's wearing one. So that is the official Follow the Arrows enamel pin. And we are going to sell those on an Etsy shop, which we're still struggling on getting that set up. But hopefully by the time this video's up, that link will be active. And the cost for those enamel pins is $10. And like I say, we will put a link in the description. If anybody wants to get one, it's a great way to help the channel and give you something nice in return. While we were down here today, we ran into Corey and Christy from the Traveling Buckeyes. That's a YouTube channel. They're based locally here in the Dayton area. They do a lot of great videos on different aspects of camping, so we will go ahead and drop a link in the description so you can go ahead and check their channel out. We didn't get an opportunity to get a picture with them while they were down here, but they did stop and say hello, so we're glad they did, and it was nice to meet you guys. Okay guys, there's just 3 weeks to go to the grand opening. So let us know in the comments, do you think that 125-foot tall sign will be erected next week? Yes or no? Let us know what you think. What do you think, Sonia?
I think I'm gonna get a little closer because they're gonna have to put something like coming soon if they throw it in the air and have to change it again. So it's hard to say how they'll do that.
We know one thing for sure, a month from today,
It'll be up there.
It better be up. So I think that's going to do it for today. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget the hype button.
Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of these Bucky's construction update videos. As always, thanks for watching.
We'll see you down the road and you enjoy the rest of the video.
Here's a closer look at the Bucky statue that has been installed at the north end of the building. See, here at the south entrance to the Bucky's, they've laid some old pallets and skids at the entrance to prevent people from driving in there. If we zoom in really close here at the entrance, you can kind of see some of the merchandise that they've got in the front vestibule of the store. To me, it looks like we've got some Bucky's 5-gallon buckets right there. And I'm not certain what some of this other merchandise is, but it looks to me like Bucky's 5-gallon buckets right there. Looking into the store from across the street at the Shell station at night, you can see all of the different store fixtures and merchandise that has been installed. They've got this sign up at the north entrance letting you know that it's not open yet and that it's still under construction. Here's a look at the retail store. You can see we're still waiting for the Bucky's logo to be installed on the roof. You can see the ice machines are in place, but they still need to have the logos and the prices placed on the doors of the machines. You can see some of the landscape work that's been completed at the islands in the parking lot. Of course, there's the iconic Bucky statue that's been installed at the north end of the building. This is the south parking lot. Get a close-up view of a couple of the islands and all the landscaping that's been put in place. You can also see that large 125-foot tall sign sitting in the corner waiting to be installed, along with the last Bucky's logo to go on the fuel island canopies. We're going to fly down the back of the property, an angle that we don't normally include in the video. You can see those dumpsters on the left are full from all the packaging materials from all the equipment and merchandise they've placed inside the store. This is the small utility building at the back of the property. You can see work continues back here to get this complete. This is the area where the underground fuel storage tanks are located. This is the south entrance to the Buckees. You got a little bit of work going on here at the entrance. We're going to take a drive down the exit ramp from I-70 West to State Route 235, show you some of the changes here. As we approach the Buckees and look to the right, you can see the new view that you get of the store after they've cleared all the trees. As we approach State Route 235, you can see the new traffic signals that have been installed. They are operational, and we caught this one on the green. This is an aerial view of the exit ramp from I-70 West to State Route 235, as well as State Route 235 in front of the Bucky's property. This is the north entrance to the Buckees. You can see they're doing some concrete work here on the entrance. This is the Shell station across the street. You got some remodeling going on here. We'll show you an update here with the drone.